Hi, so this is going to be a lesson on Peg Leg Howell's Faux Day Blues. And the tuning for this song is standard tuning in E, so E, A, D, G, B, E. And then you'll just capo up to the 3rd fret, and then you'll be set to go for the song. So what I'll do is just go through an example chorus of what he plays, and then go through the lesson. So that's kind of a gist of how it sounds. So it all revolves mainly on the one chord around this classic chord shape. Bar across the top 4 strings, 2nd fret. Then just add in the 5th fret of the top string. And on the initial 1 chord, he does something like this. So he starts out with that 5th fret, goes down to the 3rd fret on the top string, but keeps the bar constant. Then plays just the bar, so you can see on the top string it's like that, 5, 3, 2. Then 5th fret of the 2nd string, and just strum through the 2nd string. Then you take the bar and you go down to the 1st fret and slide back into that default position. Again, sweeping across the 2nd string now. Starts out with the top string, 2nd string. And you can kind of hold down a bass on the 5th string open. Kind of holding down some bass notes. And you just repeat that. Alright, now from here, he does a similar kind of moving back to the 1st fret with the bar and then sliding back into that default position. Alright, so you'll just want to kind of pinch the 2nd string and 4th string. But I'd still play it as a bar so that if you do catch the 3rd string, you still have the notes of a nice chord. Alright? And I'm kind of playing it like sweeping through the 2nd string and catching the 4th string. So far that's okay. Now moving on to the 4 chord, it moves to like a classic sort of position here. You'll come over and fret the 2nd fret of the bottom string, and then on the treble side you'll fret the 2nd fret of the 3rd string, and on the treble side it'll sound something like this. 2nd fret of the 3rd, open 2nd string, 1st fret of the 2nd string pulling off, and you kind of just go back and forth between those 2 strings. Now on the bass side, you'll be holding down that note. And then exiting from the 4th. Now, there's one kind of nuance wants with that bass note. You can kind of walk into it, or from below or from above. That's from below. Now from above, that's... One second. Alright then, from here, what you'll do is you'll get right into that bar chord shape. Remember, this is kind of the default shape of the song. So bar across the top 4 strings, 2nd fret. Except you can just kind of strum through the 3rd string now, because then you'll catch the root. The 5th string open just to hold down a bass note. Then you'll play a similar kind of descending line with this bar chord. Where you'll play the 5th fret of the top string, sweeping up on the 1st string. Then you'll go right into the bar, 5th fret of the 2nd string. Then go down a fret with the bar and slide back into that default position. Now you'll just kind of strum along the bar. You get that nice C6 chord. Alright, so far, all throughout the song, that's... Then it goes to the 5 chord, and the 4 chord. And you do the similar kind of descending line. C6 chord. So the 5 chord is with a bass on the bottom string, and then the chord you'll play on the top 4 strings, you won't be playing the 5th string, will be the 2nd fret of the 4th string, 1st fret of the 3rd string, and then top 2 strings open. You can just sweep up on the treble side, catching the top 3 or 4 strings. But you can also add in, as a kind of color note, the 3rd fret of the 2nd string, adding that to that chord shape. So 1st string, 2nd string, 1st string. Then you play that 4 chord riff, walking in 1st fret, 2nd fret on the bottom string. On the treble side, that 2nd fret of the 3rd string. And then on that 2nd string, doing that pull off. Or you can do a hammer-on pull off. Then landing back into that default position bar, sweeping through the 3rd string, 5th string open, 5th fret of the top string, into the bar, 5th fret of the 2nd string, go 1 fret below, sweeping through the 2nd string, and then sweep through the 3rd string, and then just sweep through the whole chord. Really the whole song. So one thing I will note is that on the initial 1 chord, I showed it like this. But actually, he'll just kind of improvise a line. So you can kind of use any notes from up here and kind of improvise a line. So I just used this one as an example. This toggling moment. 5 chord, repeat of the 4 chord, and then this descending line. And that's really most of the song for Day Blues by Peg Leg Howell. So hope you enjoyed this lesson and thank you for watching.